All right, guys and gals, welcome. Thank you for all the love in my post, for all the likes and the comments. And I'm going to deliver, as I promised, this cool strategy that I learned from a guy. Travis knows who he is, very legit guy. He's been doing Facebook ads for quite some time, and he's really killing it. So I'm not going to waste much time because I'm just going to jump right onto it. I'm going to kind of explain what this strategy does, okay, and how you can use it, okay. You can use this. Anybody can use this, okay. This is a strategy to get video views, okay, for very cheap. That's why it's called the 3-0 Club. You see that last number right here? This one right here. You could get views, video views for as little as 0.0001. I've actually seen people get it for 0.00001, which would be the 4-0 Club, and then I've actually seen lower than that, okay, which is ridiculous. And why would you use this strategy? Okay, you can use this strategy. The guy that taught me this, he's been doing this for a while, and he's got tons of Facebook pages, and he's been using this strategy to basically get followers, to grow Facebook pages from 0 to over 100,000 followers. Right now he's using this strategy, plus he's got some other thing that he figured out, and he said he's going to share it with us one of these days. Hopefully that's pretty soon. He is literally getting 10,000 likes on his Facebook page per week. Okay, that is insane. But this is one of his strategies that he used to build followers on his page. And you could do this, I don't know if I mentioned, you could do this for pretty much any niche, any whatever industry you're in, whatever you're promoting, whether you're an affiliate marketer, network marketer, if you're doing Shopify, doing agency work, you can do this. You could use this strategy and start getting followers on your page. And I'll explain everything. In the beginning it might not make sense, but at the end, when I finish this whole thing, it is going to make sense, and you're going to see why this works so well and how you can use this. Like today, I saw this training before the weekend, and yesterday I spent some time looking for some viral videos. You use this strategy with viral videos. Now, so we're going to get into this. I'm just going to jump right into it. And that cool tip that I mentioned, stick around, because this cool tip that I'm going to share with you, it's integrated into this strategy, and it blew my mind when I saw this. It's totally a game changer, okay? And then the whole time I was watching that webinar, I was thinking, oh my God, using this plus having access to Chatmatic, like you guys have, we're all alphas, we have access to Chatmatic. This is just using this strategy plus Chatmatic, it's just game over, okay? So let's start with how to find a video. You could find videos on YouTube just by going to trending videos. Now you could also go to Weltery Spy, which I use sometimes, but sometimes if you want to find something really quickly that's trending, because in Weltery Spy you have to put in a keyword, so you don't know what's actually trending out there. You don't know what keywords are trending, so you just go here to YouTube. Now I'm logged in right now, and that's okay, but the best way to find trending content is to log out of your Chrome, log out of Google, because Google tries to sometimes put on your trending, or put in your search results, stuff that that you might like. That's some of the stuff that you watched before. They might try to show you similar videos. So you want to log out. So it's, you log out, you close out Chrome, you log out, then you go back on and you go to YouTube without logging in, and then you look for trending videos. Now, these videos, okay, you have to be careful. One thing to do, or I should say to not do, is download a video like this one that's got an NBC logo or official trailer, you know, anything Vivo, okay, that stuff is copyrighted. What's not copyrighted is stuff like this, okay? Here's a video, and here's how you check if it's copyrighted. So, Maddie, here's this video. It's a video of a girl that kind of, little girl who's jamming to Bruno Mars, okay? This is how you check if it's licensed, if it's if somebody's licensing it, okay? Right here, you just click that. See how I clicked on show more, show less? It doesn't say nothing here about licensing. My niece, you know, it says my niece carefully listening to Uptown Funk and then grooving to the beat drop. Very cool video, 3 million views. It's a pretty viral video, obviously. Number 29 on trending. But you got to watch out for some other videos. And I found this also by accident, okay? Here's this guy, amazing data entry. I'll show you, but it's probably going to play the commercial, so we're going to let the commercial... Okay, we could skip it, I guess. So hold on a second here. Okay, this guy's... he's been doing this for 30 years, and he does, you know, inventory. Look at this guy. It's insane, right? And you can see that this is a video recorded by somebody. But here's what's happening right now with these private videos. There's companies like this company. It's called Jukin Media, okay? And it says here, find this video and others like it by visiting us. For licensing, permission to use, please email licensing@jukinmedia.com. And this is actually a real company. I went to their website. Okay, sorry, I actually had to pause the video because I'm getting interrupted here every couple of minutes by phone calls and stuff. But anyway, where was I? Okay, yeah, I was talking about this is a real company. Okay, Jukin Media. What they do is they license private videos. Okay, so I don't know if they have a scout out there looking for viral videos and then contacting them to see if they could license their videos so that way they get paid on them. Okay. And that's actually a pretty freaking good idea. Good idea for a company, for a startup. Freaking amazing what people think of. Anyway, so that's how you find videos. Okay, so just once again, now do this at your own discretion. Okay, I said before, you know, if you find a video by somebody that just posted it on Facebook, like this one, you know, this is just somebody saying this is my niece, who's jamming to a song. That's cool. This is not a licensed video, okay? You could download it. How do you download it? Okay, you see with this little button that I got? Well, that's a little plugin I downloaded, but you could go to this website. It's called keepvid.com, okay? Here, you could actually grab the link to this video, copy, and just enter it here. Paste it, click download, okay, and now you always download this one, Mac 720 MP4. You click on download. I already downloaded this video because I thought it was cool. So selection of it. Anyway, so that's how you do that. So let's close this out. But so I went to trending videos, saw some. The other one that I found is actually, let's see, that I used. I just posted it last night. I was working on it. Where is it at? I just saw it here. But anyway, let's not worry about that. Okay, let's just move on because I'm already at 9 minutes. So I got this video. Okay. It's a bear on a bike park in Slovakia. These guys are on a bike path in a mountain. Now, there's a website here, but this guy that published this video, he's just saying, this is where I was riding my bike. So he just made a link to that website. You know, this is not a, I don't think, at least I don't think this is a licensed video. You know, it's a very short video. You know, people's attention spans are very short these days. So, you know, this is a perfect video. It's only 37 seconds, and check this out. Check what happens on this bike ride. Now, obviously, you already know bear on a bike path. Boom! Look at this. The bear just runs out right there. That's pretty scary stuff. So you want to use videos that are going to get people's attention, like just that are like kind of mind-blowing, like this one is. I mean, that when I saw this video, I was like, whoa, holy crap! I would have pooped my pants. You know how they say there's a bear poop in the woods? Well, I'm sure those guys were pooping in the woods. But anyway, so I used this video. Here's my... Okay, see, I posted this video. And all I did was... You find this video. So you find a viral video, okay? You go, wait till you see what happens next on this awesome bike ride in Slovakia. You want to make the post kind of like engaging, or you want to write something short, okay? Something short that'll grab people's attention, because here, hopefully I'm doing this right, but, you know, people are going to be like, what does happen next on this bike ride, you know? And already, I posted it last night about 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, I wanted to finish this up because I wanted to set up my Chatmatic buttons and post trigger and button, and then set up my email and stuff like that. So I wanted to finish this so I could at least show you guys some results. Right now, 904 people reached, but you know what? I had this open previously. Let's see where we're at now. Okay, and I'm going to, let's see. All right, just bear with me here. Okay, 1,006 people reached, 354 views. This ad has been running for just about, I don't know, 10 hours or something like that. And yeah, so it's out there. People are seeing it. And somebody already commented. They actually tagged somebody. Okay. So let's see response. Let's see. Okay. This guy probably didn't get okay, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's skip this part. I'm just jumping all over the place. But anyway, so that's what you do. You post a video, viral video. You find a good video that's obviously not licensed. Okay. And so let's go into a couple of other things. Okay. Here's a tip I got from the guy that showed this strategy. You use emojis, okay? Use emojis, don't overuse them. Now, Facebook allows you to use emojis, okay? So when you click on write something, you have the little icon here, use emojis. Use it sparingly, don't overdo it, because some people overdo it and actually hide the message from... You know, basically they hide the message. They use small letters and capital letters, and they try to get real creative with this. Keep it simple, you know, like this. Wait till you see what happens next on this bike ride. That's it. I just put like this scary face. But if you're uploading a video, you cannot use emojis. It doesn't allow you because you don't have the emoji symbol, little icon here. But here's a cool website called emojikeyboard.org. Okay, this is how I was able to do this. Okay, why is my internet so slow? I think it's time for me to get a new computer because I've really been having problems with my computer. So anyway, you just click on it. It shows up here. Okay, and you just highlight it. I do Control A on a PC. Copy. Go to here, paste, see? And I know it kind of looks a little weird right now, so, but if you post it, once you publish this, okay, you can, it'll look normal. It'll look normal, just like the ones you saw over here, like this, you know, they'll look normal once you publish this. Or, yeah, once you post it, publish it. So, they have top emojis, These are the ones that people use the most right here. Top emojis, and then you got all your categories. A very cool tool, okay? You could use this pretty much on Facebook in the areas where you don't get to see that icon. You don't get to click on that icon so you could use an emoji. So I was always wondering, where do people get these emojis if Facebook doesn't? That was before Facebook had that button. But anyway, this is where you get them, okay? So that's a nice little cool tool. That's another little tip. Okay, so I'm going to close off all these YouTube videos because they might be slowing down my connection. So now you guys know how to find viral content, viral videos. Let's go into the Ads Manager. Let's get into the stuff that you guys were waiting for, okay? So this is your, you know, obviously you know what this is. This is your typical Ads Manager, okay? Now, I've got my Biking Bear video running here active. Right now I'm at the 10 club. It's the 0 after the decimal point. You see, 0.01. So now I'm right here, okay? And hopefully I'll get to this point and get to this point. But remember, Facebook takes about 3 days to optimize your ad. So then after 3 days, you should start getting some ridiculous results, okay? And I'm going to keep you guys updated on this stuff. So let's create the ad. Let me show you the cool tip. And I'm going to use this. I mentioned earlier that you could use this pretty much for any industry, any niche, okay? And then what you do is, I'll show you. Let's just do this. So you create an ad. Some important things to keep in mind, because sometimes I know that we try to complicate things, and you really don't have to complicate things, okay? You click on engagement, okay? Because for video views, now Facebook might say use video views. Don't use video views. Use engagement, okay? Because you want people to share. You want people to share, like, and comment, okay? Now, a lot of people think that using page likes is a good strategy to get page likes for your page. Actually, my buddy that showed me this stuff says no, that is not a very good strategy. Page likes and event responses, those are crap. Don't use them. They don't do as well, okay? Post engagements work the best. At least in his experience, they work the best, okay? And I think I've done some stuff with post engagements that I always got better results. I did a page likes campaign and I got crap for it, okay? So then you just name your campaign. A good method to name it is like Bear Video, and then just a dash, and then you want to put, like, since I'm using this on my personal fan page, I want to attract entrepreneurs, okay? I want to attract people that are kind of in my field and who are into internet marketing, affiliate marketing, Shopify, and stuff like that. So what I'm going to promote this to are people who have interests in, like, modern day influencers. So modern day influencers, okay? And I want to name it, the campaign, this, so when I'm looking in my ads manager, if I look at that ad, I know exactly what it is and who I'm targeting, okay? So click on continue. Just once again, you want to keep it simple. Actually, the ad set name, you should pretty much name it the same thing. So we're going to Bear Video and modern day influencers. Okay, so now I already did this last night. I have a saved audience, but I'm going to show you how to start from fresh to create the audience that you want, okay? Now, you guys all know this. Now, ad set name, there we go, same thing. Okay, so here's who you want to target, okay? There are 5 major countries that are English speaking, okay, and are people who are credit card holders. Okay, this is very important because you want to attract people who speak English and who can buy your stuff, who have a credit card. Okay, now this is going to be your master template. Okay, you use this first to basically create a template. Right now, we're not trying to sell anything because people on Facebook don't want to be sold. What we want to do is get as many page views as possible. But there's going to be a number that we want to hit, and I'll tell you what the number is, but let's just continue, okay? Like I said, this is all going to make sense at the end. So, United States is one of them. The other English-speaking credit card holding country would be United Kingdom. Okay? The other one is going to be Australia. Then it's going to be New Zealand. And then, of course, we forgot about our neighbor, Canada. Damn, this is freaking slow. It's driving me nuts. Okay, I don't think New Zealand registered. New York. Oh. Australia, Canada, New Zealand. Don't tell me it's just to cuff United States. Yeah, this drives me nuts. Sometimes in Facebook, the Facebook Ads Manager, it just works so slow. Anyway, these are your 5 major countries, and what's cool about it, that these countries are around the world, so your video views, you're pretty much getting video views any time of the day, because when it's night here, it's day on the other side of the world. Okay, so you're almost covering like every time zone in the world. English-speaking credit card holding countries. Okay, so these are your major 5. I forgot there's a term for that. See, I'm still a newbie. Now, age, just keep it 18 to 65 plus. Now, if you're going to put a viral video that's got some content where there's either alcohol use or violence and stuff, you definitely want to do 21 years of age, okay? You want to do 21. You know, but now, my video, the one with the bear, there's really no violence because those guys did not get pulverized by that bear, okay? Lucky for them. I swear I would have crapped my pants. Anyway, keep it all. Languages, you always want to enter English so it shows the ad to English-speaking people. Even though in the video views right now we don't care. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get page likes and we're trying to get video views. Okay. Now, we're going to use interests here. I know Travis always talked about, you know, interests. You get a broad selection audience, but that's what we want. We do want a broad audience right now. The reason why we want to have a broad audience right now is because we just want to get video views until we get to a magic number of 100,000 views. Okay, then after that, remember I said this is your master template. Then you could scale it down, and you could actually start getting you could get targeted. Now, we do not put a link on this ad, so my post, you can see that I do not have a link. Do not put a link the first time around, because you're not going to get the results. Okay, we want to just show the video. Just get your name out there, show the video, and you want people to share, like, comment, and stuff like that. So I'm going to start with Gary Vaynerchuk as my modern day influencer who's big into digital media. You guys all probably know who Gary Vaynerchuk is. I just posted his little speech in our group a couple days ago. Now look at this audience size. Okay, potential reach is 22 million people. That is way, way, way too big. Okay, we want to be between 1 million and 10 million. Okay, and here comes the crazy cool tip that just blew my mind. Okay, because we know we want to hit these countries. We know we want to hit this audience. We know we want people. We don't want just Gary Vaynerchuk. We want more people. Okay, we want more influencers, modern day influencers, not just Gary. If we selected Gary, we get to 20 million. That's way, 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 way too big. Okay, but here it is. We're going to go to edit placements. Here's the cool tip that you guys have been waiting for. Okay, now when you do Facebook ads, this is the coolest, big, badass tip I've got from this gentleman that showed this to me. You don't want to do both Facebook and Instagram when you want video views. If you want to use one platform at a time, okay? Because Facebook is going to decide, if you choose both, Facebook is going to make a decision where they think they should show your video. Okay? When people are on Instagram, they're not going to get off of Instagram to go like your page. Okay? Now, we just want to keep this on Facebook because we're trying to promote your Facebook page. If you want to do Instagram later, you could do that. So we turn this off. Okay? Okay, now we got 1,500,000 people. Okay, the other things that we want to turn off are this right column, in-stream videos, and instant articles. Okay, because you don't want you don't want Facebook to show this all over the place. Okay, you want Facebook to show this in feeds because that's what people do on Facebook. They're in their news feed and they're just scrolling through their news feed. Okay, so we don't want Facebook to waste your money and place your ads in places where they're not going to see it. Okay, and you need to select always at least one. That's why I cannot unclick that, but this is exactly where we want people to see your video. Okay, so now we're at 1.5 million, but we want to get it a little higher to 10 million because we want to show it to a little bit more influencers than just Gary Vaynerchuk. Here's the cool tip number 2. Okay, you got one big guy. He's got 4 million people that are following him. If you just click here, just put your mouse there, it's going to recommend other people that are related to Gary Vaynerchuk, that are pretty much in the same field, same industry. Now, if you don't know who Tim Ferriss is, for example, just go to Google and use your trustworthy Google search, Tim Ferriss. Okay? Come on. Slow internet drives me crazy. So this is Mr. Tim Ferriss. Now, does anybody know who this guy is? Okay. He wrote a book called The 4-Hour Workweek. I highly, highly recommend this book. Okay. So, do you think this guy's influential? iTunes Best of 2016, 2,700 plus reviews, 150 plus million episodes downloaded. Do you think he's an influencer in internet marketing? Okay, of course he is. He's got a podcast, and this guy's and I can't believe. Well, I thought my Chrome's gonna crash, but anyway. So yes, so this is how you find out. Hey, is this guy an influencer? Yes, Tim Ferriss. Okay, now. My audience just went from 1.5 million to 1.4, right? Okay, Tai Lopez. Is that guy an influencer in internet marketing space? Of course he is, if you know who Tai Lopez is. If you don't know, you Google him. Now we went to 2.4 million, okay? Grant Cardone. Now, he might not be much of a, I don't know if he's big into internet marketing, but he's a very influential guy in sales, okay? Realtors love Grant Cardone. Now we went to 2.7. Now, so I could keep going. The other tip I'm going to give you is select guys. Now, we want modern day influencers, okay? So like if you get like, oh, here's Russell Brunson. You want to find people that have their interest. Like, let's go. Russell Brunson is 549,000 people follow Russell. Okay, you want to pick people that are over 100,000. But, like, for example, I know some guys. Here's Frank Kern, 100,000. Neil Patel, 834,000. Now, sometimes you might get somebody like Napoleon Hill, okay? Even though you got 1.3 million, we're looking for modern day influencers. But you know what? If you want, you could throw this guy in there, okay? But Russell Brunson, okay? Now we went to 2.8 million, okay? But there's going to be, you're going to run into guys like Jeff Walker, maybe, who's only got 2,700 people that follow him. Now, I know some guys on here, let's say Lawrence Tam. I know who Lawrence Tam is. Although he's only got 13,000 people that are following him, I'm going to select him, and the reason why is because I know who he is, and I know he's an influencer in internet marketing space, okay? Now, there's Dagan Smith. Not much, you know, Dagan used to be a huge guy in internet marketing, not anymore. He's only got 4,600 people following him. You got Mike Dillard. He's up there still. Tony Rush, I know who he is. Mark Hoverson used to be a big guy in internet marketing, no longer. But I'm still going to select these guys because I know who they are. Okay, so people who follow them might be interested in, if you're in affiliate marketing, you do internet marketing, Shopify and all that stuff, people who follow them might be interested in what you have to offer. Now, here's another tip. I'm just full of tips here today. If you pick a guy like Lawrence Tam, okay, then you'll be able, Facebook is going to suggest other guys who are related to Lawrence Tam. Not related by family, but related to the industry. So they're like a Tracy Walker. Tracy Walker not many followers, but she actually does have a lot of followers, but Facebook is only showing 4,900 people. Tracy Walker and Lawrence Tam, they've worked together before, so I'm going to select her because I want people who are following Tracy to also be hit by my video. Okay, now if you want to go get back to the big guys, now Tony Robbins is here. But if you want to go to the big guys, like let's say you add all these people, and so you add Tracy Walker, and let's see, Brian Finale, Dagan Smith, Ryan Dice, okay, Mark Hoverson, Frank Kern, Diane Hotchman, okay, Mike Diller showed up again, Tony Rush, okay. What's going to happen is Ray Higdon, that's a big guy. Okay, Nicole Cooper. Okay, so what's going to happen is Facebook is going to start suggesting these smaller guys. Okay, Todd Falcone, big in network marketing. He's big in internet marketing, showing network marketers how to use the internet to grow their businesses. Okay, so now if you run out of these guys and all it shows is all these small guys, meaning not many followers, all you do is just put back a big guy, like for example Tony Robbins. Now we had him earlier, but we started adding the smaller guys, so Facebook said, okay, well maybe you don't want these big guys, let's put in these little guys. So now you put in Tony Robbins, and now all of a sudden you start getting the big guys again. Eric War, Amy Portfield, network marketing, Robert Kiyosaki, Zig Ziglar, Danny Johnson, Jonathan Budd is a small guy, but I hope this makes sense to you. You know, let's see, smart. Where I saw a big one here, e-commerce, but we're adding leaders, okay, modern day influencers, leaders. So we might next video, or we could use the same video and then put in like interests, e-commerce, and then you could add in e-commerce. And so you want to build a reach here of 1 million to about 10 million, okay? And then pretty much that's it. Now you could save your audience, because if you did all that work, I saved my audience from last night, the modern day influencers and internet marketing gurus. So I saved that audience for myself. So now we selected this earlier. I told you about this. So now when you place this ad, you want to start off with the $5 a day budget. We've always been talking about that. Here you really don't want to change anything. Okay, you want to keep it at post engagement, automatic. We're not going to get into all this stuff because actually I don't even know what some of this stuff is. So anyway, we got a pretty good potential reach, and then we just hit continue. Ad name, just name it the same thing for video. So you know when you're looking at it, Bear Video, modern day influencers. Okay? So that's it. Now, so we select the page and the post. So that's my page. Okay? And it automatically chose this post because that's my latest post. Okay? So now you could preview it, and here's your desktop newsfeed, mobile newsfeed. And here's another reason why you want this to be short, sweet, and to the point, and no links. People don't want to be sold. Okay? Now, once you place this order, here's what's going to happen. You're going to start getting video views. When you get to 100,000 video views, now you could pause this campaign, and now you could scale down where you're going to get data from Facebook, where you're getting the most action, what age group, is it men, is it women, the stuff. This is the basic stuff. When you basically get your data and you get your views to that point where you're over 100,000, now you could specifically target. And now you can go back to your post, because when you have to pause your post in order to change this. Okay? But I still wouldn't change much. All I would do is just add your link underneath to whatever you're promoting. Okay? Just the link. That's it. Don't say click this link, check this out, buy this, buy that. No. Okay? Now when you put your link in here, you could actually, since we're using Chatmatic, you could maybe change this up, or add a little bit to it, but make sure when you're looking preview in the mobile newsfeed. And one more thing I forgot to show you in the placements where we do this right here, platforms and devices. Just leave this at all devices. Okay? Budget and schedule, we got this. Page posts, we got this. So when you're previewing this, make sure you preview it like on the devices, so what it looks like. Okay, you want to make sure that if you add a little bit to this, okay, like you might say, hey, comment scary. If you thought this would be scary, just comment scary if you thought this was a scary experience, and then your link. Because we have Chatmatic, and this is what's going to make this strategy powerful. Because now when you go back and you scale down and you do targeting, now to target, when you insert your link, now you want to scale it down to about 200,000 to 800,000 people. Okay, and then you want to get a little bit more specific in targeting. Age group, whether you want to do women, men, whether you want to just do. Now you could split test. You could do mobile only, then you can do desktop only. Just always remember to keep it in the Facebook newsfeed. That's it, no more. You don't want to click on any other crap. So now when you put that link in there, either somebody's going to click on that link, or maybe, since we do have Chatmatic, we don't even have to put a link. Okay? Because first of all, people don't like to be sold. If they see a link, they might be a little skeptical to share it. But you could definitely change this up and say, hey, comment scary if you thought this was a pretty scary experience and it would have scared the crap out of you. and then when they click on, and then when they comment, scary, well, we've got Chatmatic. It's going to send them a message. Hey, thanks for commenting. Now you could put in your link, whatever you're promoting, and that probably would be better, because now you can say, hey, like I did for this when I set up my message. Basically, my message said, hey, and I'm going to finish this because I'm going in 40 minutes now, but you really have to explain this to understand why this is so big and how to maximize this. Okay, so here's my response, and here's what I'm doing. Okay, basically I said, hi and thanks for commenting. That was a pretty scary bike ride, right? You know how they say does a bear poop in the woods? I bet those guys pooped a little too, and now those bike seats are forever unclean. LOL, right? And then I said, hey, because you engaged with my post, I'm going to give you a nice little free gift. I explained below, so read to the end. It's short, I promise. By the way, did you have a chance to like my page? If you already did, you are simply awesome. And if you didn't yet, that's cool. That's cool too, and would appreciate the love if you could do that for me. I'll make it easy for you. Just click the link below and it will redirect you back to my page, and just hit like. Click the link below to like my page. Thanks. This link, of course, is a button link. When somebody clicks on this, I'm still not trying to sell them anything, but guess what? I'm going to capture their email address, because if they're cool enough to go back and actually like my page, they're going to click on this. It's going to take them to my page, and they're going to hit like. I have an autoresponder already set up for this campaign, and I'm just going to, in my follow-up message, the very first message, so not to scare them, and 2 weeks later message them and say, hey, remember that bear video you saw? Well, hey, it's me, that guy again, you know? No, it's going to send that email to my autoresponder, Aweber. It's going to send them a quick message saying, hey, thanks for liking my page, blah, blah, blah. I might still say, hey, did you pick up your free gift that I was offering? If you didn't, click here. And once again, I redirect them back to this link, which is what I'm giving away is actually a free book. And I explained the free gift is a PDF version of a book called The Science of Getting Rich. Now, when you send them this link, now you don't really have to use the Chatmatic button link anymore. And the reason why is because you already got their email. So you just might want to send them, create another bit.ly that's directly to, I use Dropbox. I put a file in a public folder. Dropbox creates a link for me, and I just shorten that link with bit.ly. You know, bit.ly is kind of nice. It's free, but you can keep track of how many clicks you're getting and stuff like that. So, so my free gift is a PDF version of a book called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. The book has really changed my life, and I hope it can do the same for you. And if you're an entrepreneur, you've probably already heard of it and even read it. And don't worry, I'm not breaking any copyright laws. This book is now registered in the public domain, and it's made available on the principles of shareware. If you use them, find them valuable, and or share them with others, why not do your part to keep them freely available to all? And that's pretty much all I'm doing. And I say once again, thank you, and I appreciate you. So that's my little strategy. That's how I would set up the Chatmatic. I mean, you could do it there's so many different ways, and you guys have all so many awesome ideas. So I'm going to say thank you for your time. I know it's 45 minutes, but you really had to kind of see the whole pretty much training to understand exactly how to use it and how to use that cool tip. To me, I think that was the coolest thing, because now when you're doing Facebook ads, now hey, where do I want my ads? I want my ads where people are going to see them. I don't want Facebook putting them in some article feed or some in-stream video feed. I just want them to put them in people's news feed, so when they're scrolling to their news feed, they're going to see my ad. And the cool thing about having Chatmatic is you don't have to make it salesy, okay? Because the Chatmatic feature and what we could do with the post triggers button, and now we got the broadcasting thing. The other thing now you could do is in the email that you send them, you could just say, hey, stay in touch with me on my Facebook page, click here, or whatever, you know, and they'll go, and now they'll be added to your messenger list, and now whenever you do something, you could broadcast to all these people, and that's how you get targeted people to be interested in your niche, whatever you're doing. If you're selling affiliate products, if you're doing a Shopify store, you could find a doggy video. Like I saw this video here. Well, let's see. This video is, and this is going to be the last thing I'm going to leave you with. And I also checked, make sure I'm not breaking any copyright laws. Where's my downloads? Okay. Brave cat versus dogs. Now I'm going to actually use this for my doggy page because this is a cat. You can see that these dogs are, you know, they're wagging their tails. They're wagging their tails. The stupid cat thinks that they're trying to hurt him, but they're wagging their tails, and they kind of like want to be playful, and this fierce creature just attacks them. And you can see the dogs are like, what the hell? They don't even want to touch him because they're like, whoop, man, we'll pulverize you. But see, they're like being playful. Hey, what's up? And this cat just goes at him. This is insane. So, you know, I'm going to make a post on the doggy page, and I'm going to say, hey, you know, I that's why I love dogs, because cats are just fierce creatures. Click like if you agree, or comment. I'm going to say comment agree if you think there's no reason for this cat to attack these dogs. And then boom, Chatmatic goes into play. Then I send him to my Shopify store, whatever offer I want to offer.